Overwatch 2, a game that launched carrying the weight of expectations it couldn't meet. Now, if you were in the Overwatch 2 community over the last few years, calling it a depressing and rough state for the game and its enjoyers would have been a massive understatement. 5v5 divided the player base, new heroes were locked behind a battle pass, and longtime players felt like they lost a game they once loved. Lately, though, I've been seeing more and more people talking about how Overwatch 2 is so back, and like people are coming back to the game and actually enjoying themselves and their matches. Where did this redemption arc for Overwatch start?
Get ready, go!
When Marvel Rivals came out on December 6, 2024, you could instantly see its effect on gaming. It completely took over the conversation in the gaming space and jeopardized Overwatch's position as the team hero shooter game. There was no more playing it safe for Blizzard, especially going against a massive IP like Marvel. They had to react to the pressure, and they would have to do something crazy, something they've never done before. Listen to the player base. With them finally reintroducing 6 vs 6 and 6 vs 6 comp, we still see 20% of the player base still playing and enjoying 6v6. And this was such a great move for Overwatch to finally implement, because now we don't have to fight and pick a format. We can let both intermingle and breathe and live in this game. And another new major update I would say that kind of showed that Overwatch wasn't giving up on its game was the perk system. I mean, perks was a whole new way to play your favorite hero. Now, if you don't know what perks are, it's pretty much a system that lets you customize your abilities mid-match by choosing minor and major perks, which you get by leveling up. And when the concept was first introduced to the fans, it was met with some skepticism about power creep and a loss of character identity. But Overwatch showed us that they aren't always incompetent. This has been one of the most successful system changes Overwatch has ever made, adding more playstyles for heroes and making them all feel fresh and renewed again. Now, one of the biggest additions Overwatch has ever made was the Stadium mode. Not just another way to play your favorite hero, but another way to play Overwatch. With limited heroes, build paths, altered and new maps, and complete customization of your hero selection, it really felt like one of the most ambitious changes Overwatch has ever had. And although it's not a perfect mode, it's more of a meta-optimized mode. I think that's fine. I mean, it's not meant to reflect Overwatch's true identity as the game. It's just another mode, and I think blood or not, changes like this is what Overwatch needs. And it was very clear that they were finally listening to fans when they started giving us features that players have been wanting, such as hero bans, a system better than Marvel Rivals with no double banning. They gave us map voting and 6v6 comp, and in-game stats that private profiles cannot hide. It's all things players have been asking for and wanting, especially the return of loot boxes feels special, although they should have never even been removed. Overwatch's redemption arc isn't finished yet, but with how experimental Overwatch has been, it makes me hopeful for the future of 2026. Maybe it's the copium speaking, and although not every decision they'll make in the future will land perfectly, the attention and the love that this game has been getting recently shows me that Overwatch still cares about the game, and if the Overwatch team keeps working hard and consistently, it can earn back its lost reputation.
Kaplunk.